Hey, what's going on? Looks like I'm actually going to squeeze 2 videos in for a day. That's a change, huh? So, this, I don't know if you've heard of it, but it is the Amazon Dash. If you haven't heard of it, I'm sure you've at least heard of Amazon. It's at least in the US. I know they serve other countries like Canada, and I'm sure Europe has Amazon, but it's an American company that grew to be massive, and they sell everything from food to furniture to electronics to clothing, just anything you can think of, they have it. And if you live in the United States and you pay, I think it was originally $80 a year, but I think now it's over 120 a year, something like that. You become a Prime member, and then not everything is Prime, but you can there's a filter you can click to show only search results that are Prime eligible, and if it's Prime, you get free 2-day air shipping on pretty much anything, and it's incredible. And it's not just 2-day. If you want something tomorrow, anything that's Prime eligible, there's an extra option when you go to do your shipping part, when you do the payment. There's a next day air option. So 1-day air, $4. Sometimes it's $5 if it's the weekend. They even do Saturday and Sunday delivery too. Those cost a hair more, but $8 versus what, I mean, if you went to UPS or FedEx, what would you pay for next day air on stuff like $50, $60? I mean, you do that twice and you just paid for your entire year's Amazon Prime subscription. And I'll tell you what, from the giant stash of Amazon boxes that I have, I probably order 100 things a year, if not more, and almost all of them are Prime. If they're not Prime, usually I don't end up buying it there. I'll just go to a brick and mortar store. So that just shows you that it's incredible, and I've read articles saying that they haven't ever been in the black. They actually don't make money. It's just investors love the company and they keep dumping money into them, and it's really bizarre how that works. I'm not really big into business and financing, but anyways, incredible company. If you live in a country that doesn't have Amazon, or Amazon just isn't quite to the quality it is here, I feel bad for you because, man, we are spoiled with this. And this right here is a prime example of how, get it? This is a prime example of how absurdly awesome Amazon is. Now, this is kind of a futuristic kind of thing. If you've ever seen the cartoon The Jetsons, kind of like that. So what this is a little device, and they have different ones. I just picked this one because my wife drinks these stupid smart waters. It's water with electrolytes, which I just bullcrap, but whatever. I don't argue pseudoscience with her. It's just bottled water, but we do buy bottled water. I know it's terrible for the environment and blah blah, but at least we recycle and stuff. So anyways, they have ones for all the laundry detergents. They have them for all kinds of stuff. And basically, there's a little hoop, and you can hang it from somewhere, or on the back of it, well, actually, I already peeled it off because I needed to get to the serial number. I was going to mark it off just to protect my privacy in the video. You can peel this double-sided tape, and then you can stick it to, well, for example, if this were the detergent one, you could peel it and then stick it to the front of your washing machine or your dryer, and then whenever you run out of detergent, you push this button, and it's basically an Internet of Things device. It connects to your Wi-Fi, and then it places an order for you automatically. It knows your address, it's tied to your account, and in a couple days, 2 days time, in this case, a pack of smart waters, probably a 6-pack or something, I haven't actually checked, will show up at your door in 2 days. So it's supposed to basically make it easy, so if something runs out, you'll have a button nearby, you push it, and then that item shows up at your door in a couple days. And it's a pretty cool idea. Now, if you live in other countries, I know America is such a hated country by everyone because we're just over the top with how we waste energy, and just we're spoiled with our high standard of living and junk. And don't get me wrong, a lot of that's true, but come on, some of this stuff is freaking awesome. This I'm not completely sure about. We'll give it a try, and then I'll just see how it is. This costs $5. You have to be a Prime member to get it, but the majority of everyone I know is already a Prime member, so it wouldn't be a big deal. It's a convenience kind of thing. And to show you convenience, I actually work in a metropolitan area. I work in the world of data in a skyscraper down in the metropolitan area, but I live in the suburbs, probably like half an hour, 40 minutes south of the metro area. So I have quite a commute to work. But, you know, being in the suburbs, I live near a lot of cool. We get a lot of cool stuff that you wouldn't get if you lived in a rural area, which is, you know, everyone already knows. If you live near a metropolitan area, you have access to a lot of cool stuff that you wouldn't if you're in a rural area. One cool thing that we got that we've been using the hell out of, my wife and I, it's a grocery store that you get on a website, you pick all your groceries. They have these big pictures or these tiles. You pick all your groceries, and then when you're done picking your groceries, you choose a pickup time. It gives you a whole list of options of when you can pick it up. And then that's it. And whenever that time comes, you get in your car, you head there, and then they'll actually send you an email. If it gets done early, they'll send you an email saying, hey, your groceries are ready if you want to come early. And it's got a 5-digit confirmation number, and then whenever you pull up, there's like 5 or 6 stalls with a little touchscreen computer, and then you punch in your number, your confirmation number, and then it'll say, please pull up to stall 4 or 5 or whatever. And so you'll pull into stall 4, if that's what it told you to pull into, and then in under about a minute, someone comes out with shopping carts, and then you just pop your trunk, and then they load all your groceries in, and then they'll walk up to your window and say, hey, have a great day, and then you just take off. And they'll even let you check the fresh produce to make sure that the produce they picked, your bananas and apples and crap, you know, they're the right ripeness, and you don't complain about them. We just say, okay, we trust you. But some people like to check it, and they'll let you do that. And without stepping foot out of my car, I can get an entire trip's worth of groceries. Now, they don't have everything. They're kind of like Costco, where I think they buy stuff in bulk when they find good prices for different things. So they don't always have every single thing we need, but it's awesome. And it's the convenience factor. By the time we get home, we would just be going through maybe a few aisles, you know, at the local grocery store, whether that be a Walmart or an actual independent grocery store. It's just a pain, and then you have to wait in lines, and I don't know, it's just so much easier to just get on your computer, and then you can save pre-made shopping lists, and it's so cool. And I know it sounds lazy, and it kind of is, but I really believe in the work smarter, not harder type of thing, and this is kind of the same thing. You can physically go to the grocery store if you want to, but I can also click some buttons on a computer, get in my car, drive to a place, they put the groceries in my trunk, and then bring it home. I mean, why would I waste the extra time when I could get it more quickly and easily? That's just how I see it. And there is a tiny bit of price premium, but it's not that bad. Some things cost a little more, some things cost a little less. All in all, it probably has maybe a 5 or 10% price premium, but the time you save, that's it. Time is money, and to me, it's worth it. And there's another benefit. If I go to a grocery store, I throw everything that looks delicious into the cart, and I end up buying a ton of junk food. When we buy it from this little drive-through grocery store thing, we don't buy junk food at all, and it's awesome. So even if I don't have junk food at home, I don't eat it. So yeah, just to let you know, this isn't that crazy. I mean, my grocery shopping is pretty close to this. Now, Amazon has a grocery shopping thing called Amazon Pantry, but they have like minimum order sizes for boxes, and obviously it's, well, actually, I don't know for a fact, but I would imagine it doesn't cover perishable stuff unless they... maybe they do. I don't know. I'd have to check. I guess they could do some kind of super insulated packing with ice packs or something. I don't know. That sounds crazy, though. But this is the future. We have so many cool things. I can pay for stuff when I go to the store with phone, with NFC payments. I've been doing that a lot. Not everywhere has it, but, you know, McDonald's has it. Panera, Home Depot, which is a big box hardware store for people out of the country. Panera is just like a fast food deli type place. There's a grocery store near my work that I walk to sometimes during work if I need to go get a drink or something. They do NFC payments. I use Apple Pay specifically, but I have coworkers with Google Wallet, and it works just the same. Well, not just the same, but it's a similar type of payment. It takes them a few more steps to do the same payment, but either way, it's means the same end. But I mean, the future's here, and 5 years ago people would have looked at this and just said that you're crazy, but in the year 2015 this might not be that crazy. Now, I was skeptical when I first heard about it and thought, ew, that's kind of weird. What if someone comes and hits a button a lot? Well, I asked that question, and it turns out if you've already placed an order, it won't let you place another one until the tracking shows delivered. The button basically won't let you order another one. So if you have a kid and he comes and hits a button a bunch, yeah, it will put in an order unless you've already got one on the way and it doesn't show delivered yet. So basically, it's, you know, your kid can't hit this 100 times and then you get 100 orders of smart waters. So it's, you know, it's safe-ish. It's the convenience factor. You don't have to log on to their site to get it. And in fact, this kind of stuff like water, you know, we get that from the grocery store. So this would just be one less thing we have to put on our list. Will I use this? I don't know. I'm definitely going to... I bought this more just to check it out, to see... I'm a kind of a progressive, future-forward kind of person. I like to be an early adopter of new technologies and try stuff out. So this is kind of one of them. Let's crack it open. So it comes in this box. It's got some barcodes and stuff. I don't know how much information you can get out of that, but I figured just to protect my own identity, I would mark it out. And doesn't really say anything. I love Amazon, how they do this. They have their certified frustration-free packaging. I don't know if they do it in other countries, but in the US, some things when you buy it, they offer it in this versus the crappy blister pack. So when you open it up, you got a little instructions manual thing, and then you have the little beacon, which I've already marked the barcode out of. If you get the serial number, your fancy image editing software or something, more power to you. You probably can't get much out of it, but just in case, I markered it out. So it comes with this plastic ring thing that you can hang it from, but you can actually pull it off. And then the back had this adhesive strip on it. It's probably kind of the similar material to like the 3M command strip. There we go. Oops, I accidentally pushed it. And it says if you push the button, you get a red light. It means that there was a problem and the order didn't go through. So there's, you know, either payment problem or they were out of stock or something like that. But if you push it and the light goes green, it means order was successfully placed, which means that whatever this is will probably come in the mail in a couple days, since it's Prime. Here's a little brochure they give you. Very nice and fancy. Order a favorite household item at any time with a simple click of your dash button. LED light, push to order. So it says to download the Amazon app, which I do have on my phone, but unfortunately, my phone is what I record all my YouTube videos with. So if you didn't know that, my iPhone 6 Plus, you right here, is what's recording this. So I can't show you using my phone. Well, I guess I could use one of my old phones to record it, but it'd be easier if I just did it from their website. It says you can also go to amazon.com/getapp, or no, that's not it. No, maybe it is. Oh, here it is. Alternatively, you can enter amazon.com/dash-button-setup. Well, it says in your mobile browser. I don't know why they push mobile so much, but I should be able to do it on my desktop. Then I can do a screen capture and then let you watch me set this up. Obviously, I have to blur some stuff out because I don't want you to have my account information or any of that, but we'll walk through setting this up and we'll see what it's all about because, well, the future is here. During setup, it needs your Wi-Fi info, obviously, because you have to connect it to your Wi-Fi using your dash button. Placement. Place it wherever you store your items. Store the items that it reorders. So in this case, you'd put this wherever you store your smart waters. So we have well, I call it a beer fridge, but we have a fridge in my lab here. My wife's got a computer in here too. And so in this case, you probably, if I can get, I'm going to take it apart for the sake of taking it apart and showing you what's inside, but if I can get it back together, I doubt I will. It looks like I'm going to have to destroy it to get it open, but if I get it back together, I will stick it to the fridge, the beer fridge, and then that's where my wife keeps her smart waters, so then she can just push this from her desk, and then more water will show up. It says hang it using a loop or stick it to a clean, flat surface using adhesive on the back. And then ordering, it says placing an order simple, just press your dash button. It'll communicate with you through the colored LED at the top. Green, success, order's on the way. Red, there's a problem, check your phone notification or visit the help link below, which would be right there. And then a bunch of legal-less, which I don't really care about, safety information. Yeah. Not important. Oh, and it's $5. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I think there was a trial, and I I think I saw on like Hackaday that people were taking these apart and then seeing, you know, what makes these things tick, which, you know, it's what any hacker does. You got to know how it works. And it was for Prime members, but it's invite only. You had to sign up and then they would pick you. Unfortunately, I order so much crap, they probably would have picked me if that's what they go by. Hey, let's do it for like hardcore Amazon users, which I would probably qualify. I didn't sign up until they were completely full, so I didn't get to try it out. I think those people got them for free. But anyways, I just saw an email the other day saying that this is finally public, so it's still limited run or something is what it said. I think they're still kind of testing the waters before they pump a lot of money into developing a bunch of these. So anyways, or maybe they're still doing the test program and I got accepted. I don't know. Maybe it's not completely public. But either way, I got mine. It was $5, and I think we should go to the computer now and set it up, see what it's all about. Okay, so I got out my old iPhone and I'm using that to record this video so then I can use my current phone and I will walk through Dash setup. So let me turn my workbench lighting down. Okay, let's unlock it. Go to the menu, your account. And then there's a section called Dash Devices, and then you hit Manage Devices, set up a new Dash button. It's wanting my thumbprint to sign in Amazon. Super freaking handy, by the way. Reorder a favorite household product with a click of a button. Getting started is easy. Your Dash button connects to your iPhone for this one-time setup, and then it's ready. Please turn up your iPhone's volume so your Dash button can hear it. Oh, I remember now. Okay, and I have to connect to the Wi-Fi. So, I'm guessing what happens is you push and hold this to enter some kind of setup mode, and then this will send out data via audio that this receives and decodes, which is freaking ingenious. So, press and hold your Dash button until the light flashes blue, and then tap continue. There's the blue. Let continue. Hold your Dash near the speaker at the base of your iPhone. Great. Oh, that's so awesome. Use the audio to program this. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Which product do you want it to reorder? Apparently a 6-pack of 1-liter bottles of Smart Water. $6.98, and I assume it's Prime. Make sure everything looks correct. Default shipping, 2-day shipping. Address looks good. Hit done. Turn on notifications to find out when your Dash button orders are placed. Sorry, notifications, Amazon. Allow notifications. There we go. Keep it near the product it reorders by using adhesive or the hook. says ready to make a purchase. Click your dash button to place your first order. Sorry if that wasn't focused. Man, I should have checked first. I didn't actually tap the screen to focus, so this whole thing could have been out of focus, and if so, shit, that sucks. I'm sorry, but maybe it wasn't. So anyways, that looks good. So let's exit all the way out, and let's try it. So if I hit this button, the light will go red if the order didn't go through, or it'll go green showing that the order was successful. And if it is successful, I should get a notification on my phone showing that the order went through. So let's try it. Green, order went through, and boom. Not shipped yet, but yeah, it put in the order. That is pretty awesome. Now, there are much better things I could think of that I would want something like this for, other than, you know, ordering freaking bottled water. But it's a start. I kind of wanted to get one just to try it out. And setup was stupid easy. It uses audio to program it. How freaking cool is that? Yeah, go search Hackaday for it's not, I keep wanting to say smart button because it says smart water, but it was dash button. That's what it is. Go search Hackaday for dash button, and there's already been a couple articles about people hacking these things. So yeah, it's pretty freaking cool. Could be kind of fun to hook up like a microphone and see if we can decode the data. That'd be pretty sweet. But anyways, I thought I would make a quick video about it so everyone can see what all this hoopla is about. So yeah, see you in the next video.